I'm not even gonna finish the match. Oh, okay, it's finished. Yes, my people, welcome back to a brand new video. Now, where the fuck should I even start? Listen, when I was watching this match here, I was already thinking about my match review, and I was thinking I'm gonna be crazy angry because yeah, fairly so, I deserve to be angry. We all deserve to be angry because this is shit, man. This was shit. Before this game, yeah, when we did our preview, if you watched that video, we spoke about players like Hutchinson and Dylan. And what did they do to us? They score goals on us. Now, some people are going to blame the keeper. Some people are going to say Jurgensen is not good enough. No, mate. It wasn't even about Jurgensen. What did you want him to do? Even on that penalty, what did you want him to do? Actually, he actually did well. It's unfortunate that there was a little touch. Now, before I get into my rant, which is going to be probably 4 minutes tops, because I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy. I woke up. I live in Australia, by the way, 6:45 to watch the game, 6:45 a.m. and I got work very soon. But for the love of the game, for the love of the badge, I always make sure that I wake up to watch this game. And what do I get in return? The fucking shit play. Now, let me first by giving Ipswich Town their credit because I said this before again. Kieran McKenna is a good coach and he's been making these guys play so well. They frustrated Arsenal, they frustrated Tottenham, they frustrated United. They're a good team. Sometimes, obviously, they lack quality in terms of their depth and everything, but they play really good football. And I knew this wasn't going to be an easy game for us, but I expected Chelsea to turn up with a better game plan like they did. They had a really good game plan. They were pressing us up high, but at the same time keeping, you know, the box crowded for us not to have space to do what we do best, right? And then they got their goal, fairly so. They deserved a penalty. And then there was no need for them to keep pressing up high. They had to sit back, and fairly so. It's a good game plan. Of course, we don't like to see that because it's going against us, but fairly so, they deserve to do that. Now, Chelsea, on the other hand, I looked at that lineup here, and I understand we have too many men, we have too many players, and we have to rotate. In games like Ipswich, Southampton, obviously you expect to rotate players, but they're just certain players you don't play in the Premier League. I looked at that lineup here, and I saw Disasi at the right back, and I'm looking at our bench, and I'm seeing Achempong, Reece James, Malo Gusto. Now, Reece James here, we can say maybe he's coming from an injury. You don't want to start him on a high-intensity game like this one away from home. Okay, fairly so. But then at the same time as well, I'm looking at Achempong. I'm like, this guy has been putting good performances. And when you're playing a team like Ipswich Town, you are guaranteed possession. Now, you don't really need to be so fussy about who you play in your defense. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying play anybody, but I'm saying Achimpong is good enough compared to Disasi at the right. He's actually a proper right back. But now you decided not to play Achimpong. All right, what about Gusto? Yes, of course, we don't like Gusto when he plays the inverted and the overlapping. We don't like him that, but as a right back, you needed Gusto. He's not coming from an injury. He's fully fit. Why don't you play him? Even though, all right, first so you don't wanna do that, right? Now, Disasi, 2 goals. It was part of his mistake. The first goal, the penalty, as much as I say you can't blame Jurgensen because obviously it started from the midfield. Caicedo was there, Disasi was there, Tosin was there. It started there. Disasi is the center back. Why are we playing right back? Why are we playing him as a right back? He's too slow to be a right back. He can't even turn his body on time. Now, our game plan seems to be the same for every game. We lost points to Everton with the same game plan. We lost points to Fulham with the same game plan. Now we come to Ipswich with the same game plan. Every time we can't break the low block. And it's not even a matter of like we didn't even create our chances. We did create our chances. We should have actually been 2-0 or maybe 2-1 or 1-1 in the first half. That Cole Palmer free kick, Joao Felix, the offside. I mean, I'm not saying that, it was unfair for us not to be given that because it was an offside. It was an offside. We actually you see, the narrative is gonna be like Chelsea can't break a low block, but that's not actually the fact because we're actually creating chances, but we're not taking them. We're not taking them. Now, over the past couple of games, every Chelsea fan has been trying to see Joao Felix in. Now, I don't even blame. Now, I don't blame Maresca no more for not playing Joao Felix. That guy, yeah, that guy should never start for Chelsea in the Premier League. That guy should start for Chelsea in the maybe FA Cup or maybe Conference League. He can't play. And that's not even me saying that he's shit or he's trash. No, Joao Felix is a very good player. My type of player. I like those type of players, but he needs to be coached. He's disposing the ball too many chances. He's being selfish in the final third too many times. He can't even make a simple good to one decision. No wonder why he came out in 55 minutes. Fairly so, he deserved not even to be started. I know we've been crying for him to be the game changer, but put him as a substitute, at least it's better. He can't start for Chelsea. I'm sorry, but from what I've seen so far, it's not good enough. And I can't blame Maresca no more. What else am I gonna run for? I'm not even gonna listen. I'm not even gonna talk about like every individual players. Nah, the players that I just mentioned right now. Part of it is obviously Maresca because he makes the decision, and part of it is just like players that just don't know football. Because football it doesn't always just be played with the legs. You have to use your brains, and most of our players don't know how to use their brains. The Joao Felix, you can't even make a simple pass. You want to keep the ball all the time when we're under pressure and you lose the ball, we dispossess the ball. Now, two chances created from him losing the ball in the midfield. For what? And then you go to your players like Disas, you can't even make a pass, you can't even make a simple decision. Putting pressure on other players like Tosin and Caicedo, even the goalkeeper. What the fuck are we doing? Listen, people, man. Listen. I'm just fed up with this losing streak and losing points. I know. I'm not saying. I'm not even looking at where Liverpool is or Arsenal is. I just want Chelsea to just go back to win games, man. Let's draw some shit. Dude, we have lost about how many points? 3, 6, 9. We've lost about 8 points in the last 9 points of shit have won in the last 3 games. Come on, man. We need to start scoring goals, man. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, people. And I'm sorry for my yellings, but yeah, fairly so, man. We don't deserve to suffer like this, man. These teams, we are one of the teams right now with the favorable run. We should have picking up points in this game. And I'm not even disrespecting Ipswich Town because I've already given them credit in the beginning of the video and the preview of the video as well. They're a good team, but we can't keep losing points like this. We can't. I know, yes, we are not in the title race. That's fine, but still, I need to win games like this. Yeah, people, I'll see you on the next one.